Greetings and salutations, comrades. Hope this finds you well. So I came across this article a while ago. I just haven't had a time to make a video about it, to comment about it, but it's by Margaret Kimberley at the Black Agenda Report. Definitely, support the Black Agenda Report. They do great work, whether it's, Margaret Kimberley or Danny Haifong or anybody else there. Just really, really great analysis and content. We do deserve all our support. And this article in particular is detailing how the Obama Foundation, the construction of that, the Obama Presidential Center, I should say, will actually displace Black people. I believe this is located in the south side of Chicago. And then, we have Obama, coming back onto the scene. Maybe we'll start with that and commenting about how, this Build Back Better agenda, or, build back, bullshit agenda, as, we should probably be framing it as, as some, great, amazing gift to the working class. So here we go. Let's do this, and then we'll look at the article from Margaret Kimberley. In a country as large and diverse as ours, progress can often feel frustrating and slow. Well, again, this Build Back Better, it's fucking bullshit. What is it? Supposedly 1.75 trillion over 10 fucking years. That's a fucking drop in the fucking bucket. With small victories accompanied by frequent setbacks, but once in a while it's possible to take a giant leap forward. That's what the Build Back bullshit framework represents. I mean, geez, just the fucking gaslighting, right? Here we go. Go back to wherever you came from, you shit lib, warmongering, anti-working class monster. That's pretty good. We'll like that. Translation. Democrats aren't about the change. We sound so good talking about it, but vote for us anyway. That's pretty good. Who, again, like the fucking people who are still propping up Barack Obama as some champion of the working class or something at this point. Like, get your heads checked, right? Never fails to disappoint. Didn't hear him speak up for the full bill, but he's right on time to push the hollowed out compromise. Whatever happened to the audacity of hope? It was just a campaign fucking slogan, right? You'll get nothing and you'll like it. This reminds of last year when you called basketball players telling them to shut up and dribble. Yep, he was working behind the scenes to make sure they didn't strike. Also working behind the scenes to make sure Bernie wasn't the candidate. And we're still the only major country in the world without mandatory paid leave. Again, that's something that was taken out from this, along with expanding Medicare benefits, free community college, etc., etc. Pathetic, yes. Jimmy Dore had Nick of the Fred Hampton leftist on, and they did a really good discussion analysis calling out Obama for gaslighting everybody about we don't have, people don't have the privilege to hold out for something better. We just gotta accept the crumbs. And so again, he's just up to the same old fucking bullshit that he always does. Voter shaming, saying we got it. This is the best we can do. It's better than nothing. Be happy with that. And then we have his presidential center displacing Black people. Oh my goodness. So Margaret Kimberley, soon to be constructed Barack Obama Presidential Center poses a great danger to the surrounding Black neighborhood on the south side of Chicago. In fact, thanks to this 500 million, look, think about how much fucking good that could actually do for the people in Chicago, for the Black people on the south side of Chicago. Like, but it's just fucking disgusting, right? Like, just this homage to Barack Obama. Like, wow, look at me. Here's my $500 million presidential center. 19-acre homage to the 44th president. There may not be any Black people living there any longer. Families are already facing rent increases, and homes that were once moderately priced are now unaffordable to Black working people. These market manipulations are integral to the gentrification model of urban development. End result is always displaced and dispersed Black population. Crisis is but the latest Obama slap in the face to people who loved him the most. His 2008 presidential campaign stump speeches were replete, that's a good word, replete with the worst stereotypes about black men. Who can forget his not very funny jokes about imagined cousin Pookie who won't get off the couch to vote? Obama avoided any mentions of black people and their unique status with canned lines about rising tides lifting all boats. Of course, the intent was to disappear black people as a group and therefore make himself more palatable to white people. In his maiden speech at the 2004 Democratic National Convention, he declared, "There's no white America, there's no black America." That's just fucking bullshit, right? Like, country is founded on fucking slavery, enslavement of African people, the genocide of Native Americans. But yes, he's saying there's no white, there's no black America. He showed his hand early on, and no one should have been surprised when he disappeared the needs of the Democratic Party's most reliable voting bloc in order to gain political advantage. Construction of the enormous facility will not be the first time black people lost homes and money. Yes, 2008, right? The Great Recession. Because of Obama, the People's Policy Project reported how federal inaction during the housing bubble collapse was especially damaging to this group. The Obama admin did not take steps necessary to end foreclosures. In fact, his home affordable mortgage program, HAMP, accelerated foreclosures by aiding the banks more than homeowners. The crooks who enabled the crash got away, and struggling workers got the shaft. That's how it always happens, right? The tragedy is that these failures of policy did little to diminish Obama's luster with black people who could do no wrong, regardless of their damage that he created domestically or internationally. The code of silence did nothing to help his enablers. The foreclosure crisis pushed vulnerable people over the edge to loss of property and loss of wealth. Home ownership has traditionally been the main source of wealth for black people, and losing its step has devastating consequences. Renters will also suffer. The state of Illinois does not have any laws limiting rent increases. Landlords in the area are already raising rents in anticipation of the coming changes. Typical Obama fashion, an adequate community benefits agreement was hastily drawn up. It provides for low-income housing in one small area of the community, but leaves others untouched. Yet there's still a reservoir support for the man who did so little to benefit black people, and a naive belief that he has their interests in mind. As one community resident said, "This is the community that sent President Obama to Springfield as a state senator, right? This is the community that sent him to the Senate. This is the community that sent him to the White House. We should be the community that gets to stay for the presidential Senate," right? The points are valid, but they are no importance to Obama or to the people who have funded this vanity project to the tune of $500 million. Funders include the Gates Foundation, no surprise there, Soros's Open Foundation, and corporations like AT&T and Boeing. None of them grew rich because they cared about the needs of the working people anywhere in the country, and those risks being forced out of their neighborhood are not exceptional in their eyes. Barack Obama is leveraging his connection to the rich people and the corporate interests who made him a United States senator and the president. He worked on their behalf, and in their return, they help him build a modern-day cathedral where he can be worshipped and dispense patronage as he sees fit. This is what former heads of state do, after all. They are errand boys and girls for the international 1%, and they live happy and wealthy lives thereafter. 100%, you can't argue with that. And again, this is one of the reasons Obama was able to become president, is because the capitalist class, the international 1%, as Margaret Kimberley refers to them as here, he was happy and ready to do their bidding. If he wasn't, he wouldn't have been able to get into that position if he was any type of threat to the establishment, right? Of course he wasn't. South Shore residents must be disabused of any notion that their needs count to Obama or his benefactors. The center is not built for them. They're literally in the way of the developers who now have another neighborhood where they can manipulate the market and grow richer. Everyone in this sort of drama is doing what they always do. It is the people who want to stay in their homes who must behave differently. They are under the misapprehension that they can rely on goodwill when there's none to be had. Margaret Kimberley. Awesome work. Support them on Patreon if you can. So not surprising. I lost hope in Obama fairly shortly after his first election in 2008, and saw that hope and change was just empty campaign rhetoric, and that was it. But it seems, unfortunately, not all of the population has come to that realization, which is kind of surprising, but maybe not. perhaps. Like the video if you like the damn video. Subscribe for more content. All part of the people. Quick shout out to the 2 Uber comrades supporting my channel on this content. My partner and Independent Left News. Definitely check them out. They are a great resource.